Welcome to beauty school. We are starting a little early tonight because I am going to be doing our Grand Prairie team fall product launch and brow bash tonight. So if you live in Grand Prairie and you want to come see and try all the new fall products and learn about our fabulous new brow products, tonight at my house, 7 o'clock. Okay, so today we're going to look at, for beauty school, is our exfoliants and additional supplements that we haven't talked about yet. So let's just reiterate, we have the epidermis layer of our skin, which is our surface skin cells. We already learned that the top 10 layers of those skin cells are dead skin cells, and below that we have the dermis layer where the new cells are being produced. So if we took the entire aging process of our skin and simplified it to the most simple possible terms known to man, basically aging is a slowing down of new cellular production. So what happens is when a baby is born, their cellular production is very, very high. So they always have brand new skin cells. There's no old skin cells on the surface. And so what happens as we age is our new cellular production slows down. So we're staring at the same skin cell a whole lot longer than we used to. So now our cellular rotation, with the slowing of the cellular rotation, we start to see the visible signs of aging on our skin because we don't have brand new skin. So that is where one of the key elements of skincare comes in, which is exfoliation. So each one of our skincare lines that we have has an exfoliation element to it. So right from the clear proof all the way to the time-wise repair, there is an exfoliant element. Okay, so let's just look at those and then talk about how those work into our skincare program. Okay, so as you know, within our clear proof line, we have our charcoal mask. So when we learned about the clear proof line, we learned that our charcoal mask is absolutely amazing. It uses activated charcoal to pull the impurities out of the skin. Now, don't be deceived, any of these products within whatever line that they're in can be used for your skin. So, because the charcoal mask is in with the clear proof because it pulls the impurities. Now what we're dealing with in the clear proof line is people who are experiencing blemishes. So definitely they absolutely need a charcoal mask because their body is overproducing oils and impurities through their pores, which are causing the breakouts. So they definitely can be masking every other day with the charcoal mask. This is a leave-on product, but absolutely any skin type will benefit from using a leave-on product. So this does not necessarily exfoliate, so it's not going to necessarily increase cellular rotation, so it's not an anti-aging element. However, it is a skin purifying element, which means it will take any impurities out of your pores. Okay, so that is one level of exfoliation or skin purifying that we have. The next one in the new botanicals line. So in the botanical line, when we talked about this, our target market for this group is younger skin, and so these are people that are just starting to get into skincare. Price point is really inexpensive. The items are just $21 each. So this is actually a scrub. And so what this actually does, this is just super quick. It's not a leave-on product. And so even though they're younger, they're still going to get surface dead skin cells that they're going to want to slough off, but it's not necessarily an anti-aging element. It's just more of a cleanly element. So this is a scrub. So basically you just put it on. You don't leave it on. It's not a mask. You just scrub it quickly over your face, rinse it off. So this is with the botanical line. There is a scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells. So now we're going to go into our 3D Time-Wise Miracle Set. So with the 3D Time-Wise Miracle Set, it doesn't actually, within the actual 3D packaging, there isn't an exfoliant. So what they recommend is our microdermabrasion. So microdermabrasion is a two-part set. So the first one is the exfoliant with this is very granular. And so what the microdermabrasion does is it takes off the top 1 to 2 layers of dead skin cells using an exfoliant. And because you're scrubbing the skin, It does come with a pore minimizer, which we talked about yesterday in serums. And what this pore minimizer does is it also helps to soothe the skin. So it has, because we've just activated all the skin cells and have taken a layer of skin off. I know for myself, right after I microderm, my skin's always quite pink. And so the pore minimizer also has skin soothing elements in it that help to soothe the skin after using an exfoliant. So this one works perfect with and for your 3D TimeWise Miracle Set customers. Another thing for the 3D TimeWise Miracle Set customers, some of your clients might find that if they have drier skin types, the new 3D moisturizer has some, if their skin is quite dry, a little bit less moisture emollients in it because it has such a high concentrate of antioxidants and anti-aging. And so a really great product is our gel moisture rich mask. So the moisture renewing gel mask. So moisture renewing gel mask is just straight moisture hydration. So how I use this one is you put it on totally clean skin, and it's quite thick. And so you put it on and you just let your skin absorb it. I leave it on for 20 minutes to an hour, and if my skin absorbs it right away, so let's say I've just scrubbed with the microdermabrasion, I put a layer of the renewal mask on, and it's the middle of January, my skin is super dry, I'll put a layer of the gel moisture on, and my skin absorbs it within 5-10 minutes. I'll put another layer on so my skin can absorb even more. So you're basically adding pure surface hydration to the skin. You can also leave this product on overnight. So let's say you want to really, really hydrate your skin. And again, this is something I use a lot in the winter time because our skin dries out at night because our furnaces, it's like Grand Prairie, Northern Alberta, it's minus 35 outside and our furnaces go on all night long and it's drying out our skin and our throat while we're sleeping because we're breathing in all this forced air. And so this actually puts a layer of moisture, nice good thick moisture on your skin at night, and it keeps your skin from drying out. So you can actually use this as a leave-on product. It won't clog your pores. It won't overhydrate your skin. Anything that didn't absorb in the morning just comes off when you wash your face. So I will use this and put on just a super, super thick layer. You go to bed, you look kind of like a greased pig, but pig's kind of a bad word. You look like a greased beauty princess, and your skin is just shiny, but in the morning it feels so good because you've just rehydrated your skin. So that is our Moisture Renewal Gel Mask. I also use the Moisture Renewal Gel Mask now, and I'll tell you a little bit about where I use it later when we talk about the TimeWise Repair, but I'm going to give you one more thing. If you need surface rehydration, I don't know if you use these products, but they're amazing. We have our skin hydrators. So we have an oil-free hydration gel and an intense moisturizing cream. So they come in boxes that look like this. Okay, and on the back they have a purple stripe or a pink stripe. Now I don't think we've addressed this yet, but for those of you that don't know, in our Mary Kay line, purple stands for combination oily skin and pink stands for normal to dry. So if you're looking at any of our products that are branded this way and you're wondering why is there a purple stripe and why is there a pink stripe, it's actually just branded because of skin type, just for super quick, easy reference. When you're standing there and you're looking at your shelf and there's a client standing there going, I have dry skin, you immediately know to go to the products that have the pink stripe on it. And stay away from the products that have the purple stripe on it. So really easy, quick reference, purple, combination oily, pink, normal to dry. Okay, so anyway, that's just a little side note. Okay, so hydration gels. What do hydration gels do? These are surface rehydrators for your skin. Yesterday we talked about order of application. So we cleanse, we exfoliate. We use a serum to address the anti-aging element at a deeper level below our epidermis layer of our skin. We then moisturize. Now, if you need a surface rehydrator, so let's say you've moisturized but your skin is quite dry and it needs extra hydration, or you have really small pores, and so because the pores on your skin are so tight, they don't absorb moisture very well and they dehydrate throughout the day. These actually go on top, if you can believe it, these go on top of your moisturizer, and these are a drink of water for your skin, is the easiest way to think of them. They're just pure moisture for your skin. Now, you think, why would someone with combination oily skin want moisture? Because oil isn't moisture. Your skin still needs hydration, and so you actually still need, this is an oil-free moisturizer, so it doesn't make your skin greasy, but it will make it feel moisturized. The intense moisturizing cream I use in the winter, and I actually use it as a primer, as I use this as my primer underneath my foundation. And what it does is it holds moisture into my skin throughout the entire day. And so I actually put this really thick cream. I don't know if you can see it. It is super thick. I'll turn it upside down. It doesn't pour out. It's really thick cream. And I use this underneath my, my foundation as a primer, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love this product. Okay, I don't use it in the summer, but I do in the winter. So those are surface rehydrators for your skin. Okay, so now let's go into the repair line. For the exfoliant in this line is the peel. So how a peel works, so we've looked at a mask, which you leave on and let it soak in. We've looked at a scrub, which you just rub into your skin and rinse off immediately. And now we're looking at a peel. So what a peel does, okay, so we talked about the other element of skin. As your skin ages, it also gets thinner. You'll notice this first on the backs of your hands. We have a small little layer of fat cells right underneath our skin that makes our skin plump. And on the backs of your hands, if you can see the backs of my hands, okay, so on the backs of my hands, one of the signs of aging is you lose that little layer of plump cells. And so your skin starts to show, as it thins, that layer, instead of being like these nice little plump cells, gets a little bit thinner. And so the skin can start to look crepey. And it also becomes a little bit more sensitive. And so the reason we're not using a scrub with the time-wise repair, the recommended age group is 45 or older. Their skin is starting to slightly thin, and so a peel is a gentler way to get the surface skin cells off. So this is a cream, you put it on and you just let it sit. And I leave it on for about 15-20 minutes. And what it does is it just, as it sits there, it exfoliates the dead skin cells so that when you wash it off, it takes that layer of dead skin cells off without the sensation of scrubbing. So it doesn't, I don't want to say a scrub hurts, but if your skin is super sensitive and your skin is starting to thin, you will feel more of an irritant from a scrub, like a microdermabrasion, than you would from a peel. Because a peel, you simply put it on, let it sit, and rinse it off. So that's where, that's why within the repair line, they're using a peel, not a scrub. Okay. So the other element in the repair line, and we talked about this when we talked about the repair, is the biocellulose mask. So again, what this does is this is a replenishing for the skin. So you're putting this on with the intent of all the ingredients that are in this magic box to all absorb into your skin. So you put it on, you let it sit for 20-30 minutes, and it all absorbs into your skin. So my favorite way to use this is, and you've all heard me say this, is I will do, and sometimes I do a triple mask, sometimes I do quadruple mask. So I always make sure that my skin is so super clean before I put this on, because I want my pores to be able to absorb as much of the goodness in the biocellulose as possible, because one of the things biocellulose has is a skin tightening. So it's basically a facelift. And so I want my pores to absorb as much tightening as possible. Okay, so I will actually start with either doing a peel first or doing a charcoal mask first, so that now I know my skin is completely clean. There's no dead skin cells on there clogging my pores. Then I put on the biocellulose mask, so that my skin is prepped for optimum absorbing of the botanicals from this mask. Once I've pulled it off, I don't always go into my regular skincare routine because I'm doing this at night. So a lot of times what I'll do at this time is I will actually take my Moisture Renewal Gel Mask and I'll put a really good layer of Moisture Renewal Gel Mask on, and then that's when I head into bed. So I have now exfoliated my dead skin cells. I have put the biocellulose firming and products onto my skin, and then I've added a layer of hydration. So really when I wake up I should look 18, right? Of course, but not always the case. But giving your skin as many nutrients as possible, I feel, is just part of the benefit of being a part of a skincare program that has all the technology. They're sitting in their laboratories and they're creating the best possible skincare line for us with all the building blocks that we need to make our skin look great at any age, at any time of our life. And so you might as well take advantage of absolutely all the technology. Like, why just use one thing? Like, why just use a cleanser? If you can use a cleanser, an exfoliant, and moisture renewal, there's so much available to you. So I hope that you are using everything that's available to you in our Mary Kay Skincare line and pass on this fabulous information to your clients. Okay, so that's it for today. Tomorrow we are going to talk about eyes and dealing with the delicate tissue around the eyes and all the products that we have to address that. I didn't do a homework assignment last week, so for those of you that were wondering, you will be getting one on Friday, but I didn't do one last week. And I did want to let you know, for those of you that are part of this program, we do have a certificate that you will get. I printed this one out with my daughter's name on it because I had to put a name in the blank. There's a certificate that you will get at the end of beauty school. We'll be finishing the last week of August. So at the end of beauty school, if you have watched every single video and have turned in your assignments, or just check back with me that you did your assignments, I have a certificate of completion for you. So this is how I need to know that you have watched all the videos. So as you watch a video, I need you to comment below to say, I watched the video, just so that I can kind of check off on my record of attendance who has watched the videos and who hasn't. So that's just a little bit of housekeeping that we need to address today, and I look forward to chatting with all of you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.